Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today, we're doing fire. That's right. Man, there are some things that magicians just love, right? We love making things float. We love reading minds. And we love fire. So this is Fire Deck 2 from Anthony Vasquez. It's only 2 because this is the second version that Anthony's put out, but the first version came out somewhere else. So if you're here in the States with me, you never even saw one, okay? But just look up Fire Deck. Look up Fire Deck. Comes in a red tuck box or a blue tuck box. We'll talk about that. And it's $35 from your very favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. What is Fire Deck? It is exactly like it sounds. Okay, so have you ever seen Fire Wallet? It's that same gag, okay? But instead of your wallet, you're going to your deck of cards. So you're gonna start your trick, right? You wanna get everybody's attention. You bring out the deck, you open it up, and then poof, fire's coming out of it. Now you can wave it off, blow it out, whatever, dump the cards out, and then immediately go into a routine. So, is it what I thought? I had no idea what to think. I figured it would work somewhat like a Fire Wallet, and it does. So if you're already familiar with Fire Wallets, this is the same kind of mechanism. The cool thing about this is a USB style lighting system. So that means there's no sound. In the old school lighting systems, you'd have the little flint wheel, and sometimes people can hear the little sound, the little flint wheel sound, and we recognize that as a lighter sound. This is silent, so there's no sound whatsoever, which means this would work quasi close-up. Or if you were doing street magic at night, right, and you had your little group of people around you, can you imagine fire coming out of your deck of cards before you start? That's pretty darn cool. So right off the top, silent, quiet. Roughly the same mechanisms that you would expect with a Fire Wallet, which means there are additional purchases. So are there any additional purchases? Yes, you need lighter fluid, right? You need lighter fluid, which you would expect, right? The mechanism does not come charged. It doesn't come ready to burn, which is good for mailing. You will need to charge the item, so it is USB charged, so you have to charge that, and you'll have to supply your own deck. There are no cards that come with the tuck case, but they do fit in the tuck case because it's made from a regular tuck case. So if you're gonna ask me, is it well made? It is handmade, so I can tell Anthony made all these by hand, okay? And once you get yours, you will be able to figure out how he made it, which means even if you bought the red or the blue tuck case, it wouldn't matter. If they shipped you the wrong color and you were like, oh no, it wouldn't matter because you could literally lift it all out of that tuck case and put it into a different one. He does do one modification to the tuck case, okay, to prep it, but he tells you what that modification is in the video, which means if this tuck case ever got stepped on or run over by a truck or eaten by a dog, you'd be able to make another one, okay? In fact, you'd be able to make lots. So if you wanted a red one and a blue one and a custom David Blaine one, you could. You just modify those 3 tuck cases, and then you just move the mechanism from one to the other. Does that make sense? The mechanism is just gonna move, okay? Because it has to hold a deck of cards. You'll make that one modification to the tuck case. Spectators will never even see it, hopefully, right? They'll never even see it. And like I said, silent. All you need are cards and lighter fluid. So what else do you get? You get a tutorial, right? Tutorial is 30 minutes. 30 minutes for the main tutorial. You'll get some other smaller tutorials that'll cover some different aspects, some troubleshooting. Mine was a Google Docs download. So everything came as a Google Docs download. You get a couple of videos, you get the graphics, you get the tutorial, the trailer, right? It all comes like that. But as far as how it's filmed, it's mostly a steady one shot, right, of Anthony sitting at the table. One camera shot. He's got some music in the background, probably could have done without, and the entire tutorial is in Spanish, which means you don't need the volume up if you can't speak Spanish, right? You have to read the subtitles that are on the screen. It wasn't too big of a deal. When I had the gimmick out and I was watching the tutorial, it was pretty easy. Once I figured out kind of like setup, because he's going to walk you through like what you get and then how to set it up. As soon as I got past setup, I was like, I see how this works. Because really, from there, the only trick to it is making the fire happen and not happen, right? That's it. So it's the same tutorial as, you know, how do you start a fire? How do you turn the fire off? Once you get, I mean, it's the same with opening a wallet and closing it, right? It's, yeah. The only other aspect after that is he goes through a bunch of tips. So he's got lots of tips, lots of suggestions. You want to take his advice because he's played with this a while. This is his second version. He's going to cover how you could do this in combination with a card trick, and that's your 30 minutes, really. So you're going to set it up, charge the lighting device, get some lighter fluid, put some cards in it, and you're done. You're off to the races. As far as angles go, everything's facing you. Probably similar to a fire wallet, right? When you open it up, you're staring at the mechanism. Same. So it's not inspectable. You're not going to hand the tuck case out. I mean, there's a way to ditch, right? There's a way to ditch some of the mechanisms, and that's fine, but I still wouldn't want them to even see the tuck case because of the modification that you made to it. Like, it's a pretty obvious, like, fire retardant. So, you know, but I don't know. Maybe at that point they already expect it. But yeah, I would just take the whole box and put it in your pocket and just ditch it. So nothing to inspect. So positives, it's a lot of fun. Very easy to do, right? Just a couple of extra purchases. It's a great opener before you start your card routine. Negatives, the only negative I had was it was shipped in the plastic box, in the plastic bag you saw earlier. And then inside that, you're just getting a cardboard tuck case, right? So a cardboard tuck case without cards inside of it becomes very soft. And so if it's not packaged in a box, then it's subject to getting dinged and damaged. Like we know cards do, right? Whenever you mail cards in an envelope, it could get damaged. So depending on the Murphy's Magic dealer that you buy yours from, it just all depends. Like whenever I get stuff from Penguin, it might come in a box, it might come in an envelope. If this gets shipped in an envelope, it might have a tendency to get smushed. If it gets shipped in a box, you're fine. But here's the thing that I said earlier, just take it out, throw the box away. If the box gets damaged, who cares? These are only a couple bucks, okay? Take the modification that you learned and just put it in a fresh new tuck case. You'll be fine. So even if it comes damaged, don't sit there and cry and boohoo and say, oh, I spent $35. No, you didn't. You spent $35 on the guts that are inside, and the guts are fine. So just move the guts to a brand new, crisp, clean tuck case. You'll need one anyway because you need the cards inside. It doesn't come with any cards, all right? Okay. So like I said, is it worth your money? It's $35. You're getting all the mechanisms, the gizmos. You'll still need cards. You'll still need lighter fluid. So just consider that in your cost, okay? And you get the tutorial video and you're done. That's all you need. Okay. Big, huge thanks to Anthony and Murphy's Magic for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. You can find it at your favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is my new hoodie. It's actually not a new hoodie. The hoodies have been available for sale over at my Teespring store for a while now, but I've always worn the t-shirts in the videos, never worn the hoodies because it's not actually cold where I am. Well, neither inside nor outside, but I thought, you know what? You should see a hoodie. You should see what it looks like. So this is actually the darkest one. This is the dark heather one, and it almost looks like a black on black. So there are two other colors available, 2 or 3 colors available actually. There's a burgundy and a lighter gray and a little bit lighter gray. So if you don't like the black on black, maybe consider one of the other colors, but just wanted to show it to you, right? Just wanted to show it to you as we head into fall, as we head into the winter season. If you want to sport your devotion, your loyalty, your love to Magic Orthodoxy and all things Magic review and playing cards, yeah, that'd be great. And I'm just showing it to show you. Like I think I make $1 on every single sweatshirt. So I made the price point as close to the cost as I could. I think I make $1 on each sweater. So that's not why I'm making this video. I just wanted you guys to see it. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stay cool. Bye.